Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints here in New Orleans. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
Ole Miss Rebels will take over. 1st and 10.
From the gun, the running back has it. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Running back searching for a hole. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Really good-looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space. It was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that, too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
Little over-anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quickly complete. Oh, a lot of space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
That's good for
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Powers forward. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Aggies! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And it's nice to have those big tight ends down here in the red zone because they're such big targets, but they can block, or you just slip them out, find a little hole in the defense, feature them, throw it up, let them go get it. Nice job by the tight end with the catch and the touchdown.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
First and 10.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Hold it, finds his man on the right. It's a seam wide open. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add them down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Floats it out in space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 7, Ole Miss 0.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Reed. They're working that left side. Turning it on. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Keeps looking downfield. There he goes. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. Snags it. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up for the 1st and goal. Texas A&M going quickly. They'll go to the air. Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They want to run this quarterback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. They will score! Touchdown, Aggie!
Hey, Reese, this is the part of the field where the tight ends become such a big part, right? The big size. I'm going to isolate these guys, find a way to get good matchups. You can tell they did it there. The result, 6 points.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive covers 62 yards for the touchdown. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Behind the line, it's Diggs. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Trying to take it back. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
They'll give it to the back. Wide open spaces. Got some room into the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first.
Welcome, everyone, to AT&T Stadium, home of the Cowboys here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And it'll be a touchback, the ball. Out to the 25-yard line. Back to the ground game on the left. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Throws to the back. With the catch, it's Moss. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Reed. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 43-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Concepcion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line is set on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Got the 1st down and more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Going to try to get it himself. Finds space on the right. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught. And a sweet catch on a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line.
And that's the beauty of running play action. Everybody sucks up, plays the run, and you get to slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam, make a big play.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Touchdown, South Carolina. They put the 1st points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Fair catch, called for and made. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To throw, it's Reed. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
If a free safety comes blitzing, you've got to throw a slant behind it to the receiver. So that time the quarterback and the receiver, they may not have been on the same page.
And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw.
The Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He slings it deep to the left. Makes a connection. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to go up top on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. They just keep firing. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced the punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
Buys a little time. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive. They took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Sellers. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, South Carolina
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Grabs it in the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown in the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The give to the back. He's in open space downfield. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Working that left side. Turning on the Jets. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. It's a reverse. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Dances away to buy time. All kinds of time before he fires right.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
You just can't allow that to happen defensively. It's fourth in California. You're in a big zone defense. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. You can't let them pick that up. Somebody's got to make a play on the football, swat it away, get the interception, get off the field. What are we doing?
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, South Carolina 21, Texas A&M 7.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Wants to throw it. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Reed. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Texas A&M going quickly.
And how about the complementary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football.
Got him downfield. Running to Green. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You could tell he looks to the right immediately, knows his guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Offense set on 1st down. Wants to pass it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. This guy can throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continues.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a heat. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Caught in the backfield, it's Sellers. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives, because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this 1st down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Oh, they're after him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed near the marker, it's Bennett. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now on the option. He'll toss it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's going up top here late in the game. It's picked off and another empty drive. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick six, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots.
He got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Here comes the option. The pitch. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
14.
They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. One more play to pad the stats. Defense not showing press coverage. Direct snap. It's Brown. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double digits.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and the season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Might be looking to run. He breaks a tackle and runs through another guy. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Reynolds. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. The whole Penn State legacy is built on toughness, getting it done on the ground, and they pick up a first down.
And you got to start there with the physicality, the ground game, getting that going. It's kind of a Northeast thing, right? Being tough, being physical, bringing that lunch pail.
Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Penn State!
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before, and there was no hesitation. The opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. He'll bring it back looking for help. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. To the air, it's Reed. He's going to take off. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. That's it, fly. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's a running room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Back to throw, it's Reed. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Bring in the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, Penn State is known for its defense, right? Tough, physical, they can stop the run, and they can get after the quarterback, and they do it from the linebacker position. You think about the legacy this school has had at that spot. This guy right here, he fits into exactly what they want a linebacker to be, and the ability to get after the QB is a big part of that.
Rush is on him. Quarterback extends the play. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Offense facing 4th down. Number 37 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
That's the end of the front quarter. Penn State 7, Texas A&M 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the snap, it's Singleton. The sweet feet buy a little time. There he goes. He's loose. He's at the 40. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Got it behind the line. It's Allen. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Aller. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got his man on the right. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Grabbed behind the line, it's Allen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
The Nittany Lions trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown, at least for now.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, which you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job. Playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a 3rd down.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. So they've got the lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead, the offense is out there on 4th down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Reed. Tight end finds a soft spot. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle. It's Bussey. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. See if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. All out of space. Inside the 30. The 20. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aggie.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind them. And you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Trying to escape and get it himself. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback keeps it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme with.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Texas A&M going up tempo. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Singleton. He'll pull it down and run. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Singleton. Makes the grab on third. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcats.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. The pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
He'll try to do it himself. It's a seam wide open. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat's going to give them a different look. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Wants to throw, it's Aller. The sure hands, it's Pena. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27.
That's just two guys being on the same page, and they just dialed up a play that they feel so confident in. They know their quarterback and receiver can go out and execute in this juncture of the game, winning, needing that third down to ice it. That was perfect.
Let's see if both sides are content to just let this half run out. The offense takes a knee. Defense still has all 3 timeouts. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Now sliding to his left. Got enough space. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Allen. Got his man out of the backfield. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop me.
Yep, I like that approach.